ABC News interviewed looksmaxers and covered clavicular to understand why the online obsession with looksmaxing has grown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Miami.
I don't actually understand how people can't see the reality that is the better you look, the better you're treated, and the more power you have. But it was just like obvious to me. So my name is Dylan Latham. I am a looks maxing / life maxing creator.
Yeah.
I help people improve by giving them tips. And my main focus is to improve everyone's life.
Yeah. I think
My day starts.
I think he's right, by the way. I think the reason why it's so popular and the reason why so many people are getting into it is because it works. It's a problem that, like, basically, do looks like shit. I think it looks fine. But, like, in general, like, I do think it works.
It's around, like, 2 p.m.
Like, they try to... The reason why I think everybody tries to make fun of this is because the reality of it makes them uncomfortable. But it exists. It's out there. It's real.
As soon as I get up in the morning, I go to the mirror and
He's
I
gay.
do whatever.
I mean, you could call him gay all you want, but, like, at the end of the day, I mean, this is the same guy. This is like Sykkuno. Look at it. He's got that Sykkuno haircut. Think about that. There's tons of e-girls love this.
It takes to look better. I use makeup, I use Vaseline, I use various oils. People always say don't care what other people think.
Yeah.
I think the only way to operate is discovering what people think and then capitalizing off of that.
Yeah.
It's a term you
That's smart. It is. That's smart.
may have never heard before. Looks maxing.
The trend can range from superficial practices like hairstyle and skin health
Yeah.
to serious measures like breaking bones in your face.
Well, you're not really breaking. You're not really breaking the bones. It's... But okay.
Looks maxing is an online subculture dedicated to ascending,
Yeah.
which means basically just getting hotter.
Yeah.
Mostly very young men, teenage boys, who go to extreme lengths to improve their appearance.
I started taking the steroids, and I'd say it changed my life.
Elements of
Yeah.
this have become really mainstream.
And here's the problem, too, is that there are so many of these guys that they do it and then things get better for them. That's the big problem. Is that if you're upset about this, then why does it keep working? That's it.
We're talking about it on the news. They're making fun of it on SNL.
Yeah.
Absolutely frame mugging you into
This is so
oblivion
pathetic.
right now, dude.
but it's not exactly all positive.
Looks maxing emerged out of incel forums. Guys who feel sexually frustrated. Those forums were extremely misogynistic, nihilistic, hardcore.
What a pussy boy. What a little pussy boy. What a retarded little pussy boy. No, it's not. It's not about that at all. It had nothing to do with that. Like, and also, like, really, like, of course, guys, and you think about the logic here. Why do you think guys want to looks max? They want to do that to get girls. Well, who's having problems getting girls? Incels are. Like, duh. He got a nose ring? No, it's not.
Bone smashing.
There's no way that's a nose ring.
steroids.
I think everyone should be on testosterone.
Influencers giving medical advice to teenage boys.
Yeah.
It's a complete and total disaster.
Understanding looks maxing's rise within the broader economic and political context, I think requires us to look at a few different things. One is...
He does. He actually, oh my God. As a guy, bro, really? Dude.
The nihilism of the young boys who participate in this, who say that they don't have a clear path to a quote-unquote normal middle-class life.
So what do you're just going to, like, reframe it, say it in a weird way, and then this just categorically dismisses the concern? No, they're right. These young guys are right. They're right. The reason why it's so popular is because it works. The reason why there's so many of them is because it's real. That's the reason. Oh my God. It's so fucking pathetic. They're getting patronized by a bunch of fucking retards. Makes me so mad.
Gen Z, and especially teenagers, they went through the pandemic. They maybe sort of missed a year of school.
Oh my God.
They are not used to having social relationships in the way that older people are.
Oh my God.
TikTok, Instagram Reels produced a certain number of looks maxing influencers, celebrities, but by far the most popular or most notorious is clavicular.
Oh no.
Clavicular is a 20-year-old guy. His real name is Braden Peters. He's from New Jersey, and he sort of came to online fame because he was at top of the leaderboard of looksmaxing.com.
Right.
When he was 14 years old, he kind of felt like an outcast, and he took to the internet and found the Looks Maxing community.
I spent a lot of time on bodybuilding forums growing up. I started with 300 milligrams of testosterone, and I did that for a while, up until I was 16. And then I experimented with a couple of orals.
He does live streaming on the app Kick. He's really blown up, and
You're dumb. Impact will be revealed. What are you so upset about this for? Like, wait a minute. You're dumb? How am I dumb? How am I dumb with what I'm saying about this? Go ahead. Explain it. Impact will be revealed years later. No, go ahead. Explain. I want you to explain how I'm dumb. Go ahead. I want to get it. Why you call me Asmongold? I'm gonna block that fucking term in my goddamn chat. It's not D after my goddamn after the end. That's not it. Explain. Yeah. What about what I'm saying is dumb? Like, I don't even understand this. I'm very confused as to why somebody would be upset about this. Like, I feel like the way I'm talking about this is pretty reasonable. Like, don't tell me. You're really going to go, you're going to go Asmon into an emote? Oh, my God. So, what else is he saying? Natural selection is back, thank God. Like, I don't even know what that's for. It's the side effects of steroids. Guys using product during their growing days without knowing the impact on the young body. Do you think looks maxing is a legitimate thing, and you get treated better in if you look better? Like, do you think that, like, basically if you are more attractive, you will have more opportunities in life, just as a general notion, right? Like, not like any one specific thing, but like just life will generally be better for you if you're an attractive person. Do you think that's true or not? So we're gonna go with this. Yeah, like, is it more so for women? No, I'm asking him. I'm asking him. What does he think? You seen a fat, ugly person that was not an asshole? There's some fat, ugly people that are nice. Yeah. Sure. It looks like there's no, like, I mean, I don't know why, how's this so hard to, like, it's always so weird to me that, like, you can have, you think being attractive is more important versus being healthy? Let me ask you the same question again, because apparently you misheard the question. So, do you think that people will treat you better if you are attractive versus not attractive? Apparently, you might have misunderstood what the question was, because you're answering something else. Like, yeah, I mean, it's really simple. Like, let me get to it. I mean, we got these people arguing with dumbass voices in their heads, I guess, right? I mean, I don't know why, like, again, it's always weird whenever I will do this and people will find an argument against something that, like, I didn't even say. Like, what the fuck? I didn't have anything to say at all. Like, it's very odd to see, like, boldness be impossible for this guy. Like, yeah, I'll wait for one more comment, all right? And then we got to move on. Because this is just really taking a while now. Because this guy's taking forever to fucking type. Holy shit, man. Can't you type out something that's a little bit faster than this? God damn. Like, God fucking damn, like, we gotta wait for the, like, we got everybody waiting on you typing some shit out. Like, what is going on? You better not be vague posting. I'm gonna be mad if you're vague posting. You can get banned if you're vague posting. I'm gonna be so fucking mad about that. You better not. I'm about to get banned. I'm gonna do a count. We want to do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get the fuck out of here, idiot. Fucking dumbass. You try and reframe what I said into something I didn't say. You want to argue with me about it? And let me finish the line of reasoning I was going to use with this person. He was going to say, yeah, obviously it's better. Now, very clearly, there are methods of looks maxing that are not good, like doing meth. Any reasonable person would assume that I don't support children doing meth. But the practice of doing it as a general concept is legitimate. That doesn't mean that every single method of looks maxing is legitimate. It means that the process of it is legitimate. And a reasonable, logical person could be able to have this conversation without bringing up exceptions like that because they're just understood to be true. Right? I mean, every reasonable person of an IQ over 90 knows this.
Clips of his videos, streams have proliferated on TikTok and all sorts of other social media platforms.
Yeah, maybe
streamers just have crazy names. You can think of Mr. Beast, I Show Speed, but a name like clavicular makes you do a double take.
Clavicular comes from the idea of how wide should your clavicle bones be, which is something that most of us have probably never thought about.
I'm trying to optimize every single metric of my life. I'm not only interested in fitness, right? I am trying to IQ max. I'm trying to money max, like all these different things. Obviously, for the normies watching this, I say max at the end of everything, maximize, just for that clarification.
Here's some of the key terms to know for looks maxing 101. Soft maxing and hard maxing would be sort of your two broadest categories. Soft maxing could be as simple as plucking your eyebrows, trying to lower your body fat percentage, doing your hair differently.
Do you think that he's too old? Do you think these people I think they're too old to talk about this. I do. They're she's 40 something, probably. And that other guy is probably in his 30s. I mean, what are we doing?
They are referring to for things like actually getting plastic surgery, limb lengthening, bone smashing.
This is how bone smashing got me this.
Damn.
Which is repeatedly hitting sensitive parts of your face with a hammer to try to grow the underlying bone and change the look of your face.
Yeah, it works.
It doesn't work, all right?
I think it works.
Bone smashing is a fallacy. It's fraud.
I don't know. Then why are athletes' muscles and bones so much bigger? Why is there so much more density with the athlete's bones? Because of the microfractures. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe that. Are you serious? No.
Mogging means that when you're in a group of men, the most looks maxed, the best looking person in the group will mog everyone else there. They will have the status, they will have the attention.
If I am 6'8" and someone's 5'10", I height mog them. If someone is less attractive and I'm more attractive, I facially mog them.
There it is. Mewing. Oh, back down to the basics.
Mewing comes back to a dentist named Dr. Mew. And the technique is you hold your tongue in a certain position in the mouth, creating stress like this in the jaw muscles.
I almost think it's like a flexing of the face. Let me see.
Yeah.
Was that a Mew?
It doesn't work. So it's just a dumb idea. It's dumb maxing is what it is.
I don't know, man. I think this guy's I see this. This is the plastic surgeon. You just don't want to ruin your clientele. You see this like, oh, wait a minute. You could do this on your own. You don't need me. Oh no, guys. Like that's a really bad idea. No, you shouldn't do this at all. It definitely works. I think it obviously works.
Don't hammer your face. To make kids,
I've never hammered. Actually, I have hammered my face.
Boys look
not
as
for
good
this
as
reason.
possible. One of the main things they do is they use steroids. So although you might get muscular hypertrophy, you can get high blood pressure, an increase in your LDL, a decrease in your HDL. So it can have a paradoxical effect on their health and wellness, and they're very dangerous.
Rescue 16 trying to respond. 20-year-old male overdose.
Now a social media influencer known for looks maxing is back in the spotlight. Clavicular had an apparent overdose here in South Florida.
During a recent stream, he was slurring his words.
Oh my God. It's not that bad. It was not that bad. It was not that on an overdose scale. This is like a 3, or it's not even a big deal. This is the kind of thing you sleep off. Oh, come on.
Sitting next to another streamer, Androgenic, who sits next to him, and he asks him just, how messed up are you?
I've seen worse. Yeah.
So after the stream cuts, you see this video of Clav being carried out by a group of people, and he looks completely limp.
Yeah.
The next thing you hear
He does not
is
look
he's been
limp.
hospitalized.
That's not limp. Your head being forward and your arms being up is not limp. Shut up.
It's
That's
sort of
what- yeah.
tragic. The more that you learn about this
Oh my
kid,
God.
you do feel empathy for him.
Oh my
He's
God.
sad.
Clavicular's OD may be an inflection point, a tipping point in the looks maxing movement. Hopefully people...
Can we stop having old people that have opinions on things that are not like how to raise a cow? Can we just stop this? Like, if I need to figure out how to invest a 401k, maybe we can ask this guy. I'm so sick of boomers giving their opinions on things. Just period. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. It's so annoying. How long do you think Clav can really keep that up? Forever. I know people that are in their 30s and they're still doing all this stuff. Fuck, my dad knew people in their 60s and 70s that are still doing drugs every day. You can keep this up for your whole life. You could do this your whole life. Now, a lot of people, get culled. There's a culling. But, sometimes people move on. They're able to move up. Yeah, I'm not saying you should do it. I don't think you should do drugs. I'm not a drugs guy. I don't think you should do drugs.
Will realize mixing and matching these things is particularly dangerous.
Clav tweeted out that the experience was brutal, but that next night...
Tonight I'm on nothing.
That's right.
I don't plan on being on anything for the foreseeable future.
He was back at the club live streaming.
Yep. Yeah, what's wrong with that? What? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, on looks maxing.
we look
I'm trying, I'm looking like getting into it like right now.
You're locked in, bro.
So before I was looking like I was looking like subhuman.
You're ascending, bro. Let's go.
Yeah.
W Moggers, W Moggers.
Let's go.
Have a good night, bro. Peace. People DM me all the time saying that I changed their life, that I saved their life, that if they didn't find my content, they wouldn't know what to do with their life.
That sounds
Beauty will
kind of
not
gay.
keep you safe from
I
life.
feel like they're gay.
And for some reason, because of the highlight reel and the obsession with comparison online, and we only see people's good days, I think that boys think that if they are attractive enough, they never ever have to feel a bad feeling again. It's not true.
Do not listen to these women. They don't know anything. As usual. This is the problem is that who hurt her? Yeah. Now, and here's the thing, right? Is that of course you're going to have bad days if you're attractive. Like, duh. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But if you would have less bad days and there would be less things that would happen that would give you bad days, you'd have less reasons to have bad days. So the whole thing about this is that basically, I think that people are, I don't know why there's such a societal focus around men being mediocre. Why is there always, like, all media is around men being mediocre? All film is around almost men being mediocre. Like, it's just a leading scientific authority on a phenomenon. Let me see. I'll pull this up. Being attractive doesn't rule out being a retard. And it's like the whole thing with dad. Nobody should want to have a dad bod. Shouldn't want to have that's called being fat. We don't want to be fucking fat. Like, what are you talking about? Guy, pretty privilege isn't real. Ho math. Yeah, exactly. No, I'll probably look at this in a bit. And the thing is, like, third and fourth wave feminism did that. No, the thing is that, and this is another thing too, is that they don't want to see you ascend. They don't want to see you be an attractive guy that can choose to not put up with their bullshit. That's what I think is going on. I think that's exactly it. And the whole fucking thing about how bad this is and, oh, wow, this is some kind of horrible, oh, guys are getting into this. They don't know. Yeah, obviously it's bad to do meth. Obviously it's bad to do TRT when you're a minor. Like, duh. Of course it's bad to put random medicines into your body. But the problem is that you're throwing out the baby with the bathwater. The fundamental reality of this is that it's real. That's the reason why it's so popular. The reason why looks maxing is very popular and people are continuing to talk about it and address it is because there is a deep human understanding that this does manifest in all kinds of ways in people's lives. But for some reason, people want to pretend like it doesn't. And I think it's because they're afraid and they don't like the conclusion that some people, like our society, is obsessed with equality. And the problem is that nature is obsessed with hierarchy. And what we have now is a world and a culture that is trying to make everybody uniform, make everybody the same, and try to treat everybody the exact same, and it's not working. It's not working, and it's so obvious. And I think it's funny. And why don't you do steroids? I don't want to do steroids. I don't want to. That's why. Yeah, I now I would do that, but like if I wanted to do steroids, I would do steroids, but I don't want to. First they said being incel were bad. Now incels are trying to do something about it. Now they say it's bad. Dude, exactly, bro. Like they said all the time, oh, well, being an incel is bad. You're so bad for being an incel. Now there's a guy that's trying to make himself more attractive to women so he can not be an incel. Oh, now that's bad too. It's that simple. I fucking hate it, bro. I hate it so much. It makes me so mad I see this shit. And ascend out of the basement. Yeah, exactly. The only equality are whenever men are in advantageous positions. Yes, exactly. And so it's never been about equality. It's all anti-men bullshit. It sure is. And men that ascend reinforces the patriarchy. That's why. Yeah, exactly. I have an idea of being an incel, becoming super hot just to mog hot chicks. Fuck them. Yeah, I guess, right? But like that, it's not just trying to treat everyone the same. It's trying to bring all outcomes down to the lowest common denominator. Yeah, exactly. And so they just hate win. It's all foids. Yeah, exactly. Total foid slop. Looks maxing. Do not let anybody take you away from your dreams of ascending. You absolutely should ascend. You should do whatever you can to make yourself look better. It will be a benefit in your life. Anybody who tells you otherwise is lying to you, and they want you to be a loser. They want you to be fat. They want you to be a loser. They want you to have a beer belly. They want you to be bald. And the reason why is that a fat, bald loser is easier to control. A fat, bald loser is easier to keep in a box. They don't want you to manifest into a lion. Don't let it happen. Don't buy into their bullshit, bro. Like, yeah, Halo Garth, exactly. So a millionaire streamer? I mean, like, money's great. I mean, obviously it's good, but, you know, there's a lot of instances. Pokimane and Lily Pichu in their podcast? That's crazy. Wow. Anyway, so let me go back. I'll pull this up and look at some of these other ones, too. And I'm bald. I'm sexy as fuck. Yeah, sure. And I don't understand why people are making such a big deal out of men wanting to take care of their appearance. Because it disrupts the natural order of Western society. Culture and like base Western society. That's the reason why. And you can easily figure that out, right? You can easily see that. And there's a power structure that exists that when you introduce looks maxing, it is confused at that point. It becomes now confused. Any body cam videos today? I'll watch something. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Let me go. I'll take a look at this. We haven't seen a video for a while. Let's watch a video. Especially a gaming video. It's been a little bit. Rupert Lowe started the Restore podcast. Man, maybe I should try and go on there. I don't know. It's because they're insufferable about it, too. They're insufferable about it? How many times you have to wait for your girlfriend to get ready? It takes an hour. This is called revenge. That's what you get. You shouldn't have been doing it. You've been doing this shit forever. And now it's a problem that a guy wants to make his hair look better. Fuck that. It's ridiculous.